People, welcome back to Shed and Shots. I know it's been a bit of a while, but obviously we had a couple of things that we had to do. Meet myself and Dan, a couple of uni and work stuff. So yeah, we've not been uploading recently. So sorry about that, but yeah, we are back, and yeah, our big game tomorrow. But first off, Dan, talk to me, bro. How you doing? You good, man?
I'm not. I'm good, thank you. But I'm worried about tomorrow because Man City's got like technically a fully fit squad apart from Mahrez, and we've got what
I
injury
think
problems, COVID.
I swear City have their own injury problem because I read earlier. Like, we'll get into that, but I mean, just like so, we've been saying like the last few weeks. Obviously, we got to. In fact, no, we'll start with them. So we got to the League Cup final, slapped Tottenham home and away. Regular settings, nothing new, nothing particularly like nothing surprising there. But yeah, we're into the final of the League Cup. So what are you saying? How do you feel about them two games?
First leg, Tottenham wasn't very good. Was it they only had 5 shots all game? We dominated them. But then this game, the referees tried to help them, and we still won. So that's the good thing.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that was it. Like even the game against, even the first leg, bro. Oh God, I don't think we've ever been that. I don't remember the last time we was that comfortable in a game of football for a while. Like literally, they offered absolutely nothing, bro. They were like, I don't even know. Was I watching Tottenham or was I watching Shrewsbury Town? Because they were dead. They were actually there's no what's the word called? I don't even know the explanation as to how bad they were. Just it wasn't great, man. But it is what it is. Obviously, first leg we beat them 2-0. Havertz scored, and then Ben Davies got the own goal. And after that first leg, and then the second leg at the Tottenham Stadium, we had a couple. We got a goal for Rudiger, and yeah, had that little few incidents. None of them were pens, by the way. And for you man trying to ask me whether it was offside or not, if the keeper's in front of the ball and there's two men and there's not two men behind the ball, then it counts as offside. But yeah, it just is what it is. So I mean,
I
let
mean,
me
the
just check.
defender counts as a goalkeeper because the goalkeeper's off his line. There
Yeah,
was a
exactly,
defender behind on the goal. But when the
exactly,
ball was played, Kane's foot was offside. So
yeah, exactly, bro.
been the
So
rule since it's been the rule for like forever. And Spurs fans complaining about VAR, saying that we brought VAR and stuff.
yeah, I mean, it's like, but you know what it is though? The performance of the last few games have actually been quite good. Because I think against Brighton we were pretty poor, but then when we played Liverpool, we actually played quite well in the end. Probably should have won. We had more control in the midfield than they did, and yeah, if we took our chance, we could have won that game. And obviously, what else was there? We had the game against and but the game against Chesterfield was just a good run out for the youngsters. There was one youngster, Lewis Hall, and he got gassed towards the end, which is normal because he is young and it was his first game. But yeah, I mean the last two games we got good, so we're not exactly coming to this game with on a terrible run of form. We've won our last three games. Granted, they're against three dead teams, but in general, the performances haven't been too bad. So I mean, like, what are you saying about this? Like, what are you saying about our form? We'll get into the preview.
It's been a good. We've been on a good form, but you only can beat the teams ahead of you. And it's. I think we might lose tomorrow because Man City is the better team overall, and
Yeah,
we've got a
yeah,
lot more improvements and stuff to do before we can challenge Man City.
yeah, exactly. I mean, let me just go through some of the comments real quick. We've got player force 56 saying, "Come on, Chelsea, up the Chelsea, big up, bro. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like the stream, follow our socials, put them all in the description there." We got Nippin here, big up Nippin, bro, saying hi, big up. Abdullah, please send me the link. Yeah, sure, bro, we'll send you the link. Just give us a couple minutes, and after that, we'll send you the link, and we're just gonna go through a couple things. Then we'll send, and you'll come on and say what you think. So obviously, so where was I? Yeah, so you see with this game, right? Like last time we played them at the Etihad, we won 2-1. Granted, it was coming towards the end of the season. They basically won the league, and it was after we both got to Champions League, so both teams rested their players. It was B team versus B team, and our B team just started to come out on top last minute. Alonso header, the man that every Chelsea fan hates. But it is what it is. So I mean, Oh no, man. Do you not think there's any world in which we can maybe get a win? Because to be fair, they've got their own core. Because we'll go through the press conferences and stuff in a minute. But all right, what world do you think we can beat them?
So I said the question again, haven't you?
Like how do you think we can beat City?
Just play the way we've been playing the last few times against Man City. Because we know we're not going to dominate the game in base of like possession and stuff. We just have to use our players that we've got on the counter attack. Because you can't compete with Man City the way they play.
Fair enough. I mean, Arsenal did it. Arsenal took it to them, and they got something out of them. I think with the way City play, I think if you go at them as a team, I think you can get more joy out of them because they're not that kind of team. Because they're so good at keeping the ball and they expect people to sit off them, that's where they're at their best. Because they've got players who can just unlock a defense easy, man. Whereas if you take it to them, it's actually, I don't know if we took it to them a little bit. Not going like all out attack and something stupid like that. But I'm just saying, give them a bit of a game, we might have a chance of winning.
Yeah, we've got a good chance of winning, but at the end of the day, Man City's got the depth and the strength. They've got the out of everything. I think they've got the better. They've got the better midfield and attack. But I think we've got the better defense.
Yeah, I hear that, bro. I do hear that. So anyway, let's just go through like some of the press conferences and all that. So for Tuchel's already said that Andreas Christensen has tested positive for COVID, which was announced yesterday that a player tested positive and it turned out to be Christensen. So on the injury list, we've got Reece Chilwell out long term, Trevor Chalobah who's out for a bit as well, and now we've got Christensen who's going to be missing with COVID. So I think it means that he probably won't play the game. He definitely won't play the game against City, and he probably won't play the game against
Spurs in the cup.
Spurs. No, but we already played Spurs.
You play Spurs in the league?
No, he'll be back for that because it's only a week. You only have to isolate for a week, so he'll be back for Spurs. I think he won't. I think he'll miss the game against Brighton though, because we played Brighton the week they moved it.
Oh yeah,
early. Brighton away.
Play Brighton on Wednesday. And
Yeah,
got the Club World Cup soon.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why they moved it. I think the FA or the Premier League moved it then. But yeah, so obviously that's just it. I think those are all the injury concerns. I don't think anyone else is out. So it's only Reece, Chilwell, Trevor, and Christensen. We've got pretty much everyone else back and fit. Kovacic, Kante, Thiago Silva both come back from COVID. They've got a bit of a run out. And yeah, with regards to Manchester City, today Pep Guardiola said in his press conference that that they've had 2 more positive cases. Obviously, he's come back from COVID, and we wish everyone well, regardless of who you play for. We don't wish COVID or injury upon anyone. So it's good to see him back on the touchline. Hopefully, he's feeling better now. And also to our own players, well, they get well soon. So you see, with Pep, he said that I think Foden, Zinchenko, and Stones, they missed the game against Arsenal, and Kyle Walker as well. In fact, no, Kyle Walker was on the bench for that game, but there was a couple players who missed that, and I think they'll all be back. They've not announced who's out yet, but they've said they've got another couple positive cases. So they've got some of their own problems as well. So, and obviously Mahrez is at AFCON as well, so they're missing they might miss a couple key players, and they have some academy players on the bench. So I don't know, it might not be as clear cut as what people are making it out to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah.
are really concerns. Wait, go on, sorry, bro.
I get what you're saying, but Man City's got the depth that we don't have at the moment, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I hear that. I do hear that. I just don't know. I think maybe because we're starting to get back into form. Obviously, they've been in form for a while. They've just not stopped losing games. They're winning. Winning's become a habit for them. But I don't know, man. Yesterday I wasn't confident, but then when I read the press conferences and I deep, I was like, you know what? It's not gonna be as. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna be like as clear cut. I don't think we've got no chance. We've got a bit of a chance of winning. I'm not saying we're going into it favourites and we'll definitely slap them, but I think I don't know. I think we might be able to get a point out of that, but I don't know, man. So it's hard to it's hard to say. Like, I mean, even with you, because if it was you, like, because of the players we've got, who do you want to play?
You need to play Thiago Silva. You need to play, I think, I would say Kovacic and Jorginho.
Okay. What, no Kov and Kante?
I think Kovacic and Jorginho is the one at the moment. So we need to protect Kante at all costs because he's not going to play as many games as he used to.
Yeah, bro, I hear that. I do hear that. Nah, so I mean, do you want to get into like what's it called? Do you want to get into the predicted lineup and stuff so we can just get a couple of what's it called so that we can see where we go from here. So I mean, obviously, just another bit of news: Kennedy, who has been recalled back, has also trained with us, so he might be part of the match day squad, even though I don't think he'll make much of an impact because he wasn't exactly great as a left wing back and he's not great as a right wing back either. But I mean, we'll see what happens. So let me just pull up. Let me just put up the thing here, man. Let me just go to the lineup formation tank. There we go. So I mean, obviously, so we'll be saying then in goal, we're going with Mendy. I'm sorry, not Mendy's out. So in goal, I think it's pretty straightforward. It has to be Kepa. Kepa, because to be fair, Kepa, he's not been too bad the last few games. He's been all right. Not been amazing, but he's not been awful. So yeah, Kepa in goal. Obviously, what formation we're going with this time? Because last few weeks we've not been exactly playing the most bait formation. We've been playing three at the back, but then four at the back at the same time. Like, I don't know. My manager's being very flexible and he's being unpredictable, which is good because it means that teams can't set out to play against us that easy. So what are you saying?
So if we need to play three at the back because I don't think four at the back works with the defenders we have at the moment. Eventually, in the summer, if Tuchel gets the players he wants, then I think we might go back. We might go to a back four. But at the moment, we'll have to play a back three.
Yeah, fair enough. I hear that. I mean, so what are you saying? So you're going with 3-4-3 or 3-5-2?
You know, 3-4-3. We're going to play two. Might play two up front. It might be Werner and Lukaku up front. I don't know.
Lukaku and Werner up front. Okay, come on, let's just go 3-4-3. Hold on, just give me a sec. 1 sec. I mean, like, I don't know. So 3-4-3. So we're going Kepa on like. Just give us your lineup, and I'll say what I'm saying. Then we can discuss it a bit more.
Okay, so we've got Kepa in goal. We've got Sarr on the right, Rudiger on the left of centre back, Silva in the middle. We have Jorginho and Kovacic in the midfield. We have our wing backs as Callum Hudson-Odoi, left wing back, and right wing back as P. On the left, we'll have Werner. On the right, we'll have Ziyech. And we'll have Lukaku up front.
So no Mason Mount.
Nope, he's being overplayed. I think he's better when he comes off the bench at the moment. So he gets back into the rhythm again.
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, so where is it? I mean, so let's just start with. Actually, hold on 1 sec. We've got Nippon in the back. Nippon. If like, let's make sure there's no background noise. Nippin, you good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, good, big up, bro. So yeah, we're just doing our what's it called? We're doing the we're just doing our predicted lineup. So what was it, Dan?
Now,
So you said, sorry,
I would go with Chalobah, Silva,
Chalobah's
Chalobah's,
injured.
and
Chalobah's out. Chalobah's injured. Nippin.
Rudiger is out. Okay,
Rudiger and who?
Rudiger, Silva, and Aspi. Why not?
Rudiger, Silva, and Aspi. Okay. So obviously we know that Thiago Silva is going to play. So let's just. I'm going to put Rudiger left centre back because that's where he plays best.
I said this on a stream that we're taking points off either Liverpool or Man City.
Yeah, well, we took points off Liverpool, but now let's hope we can get the 3 points off City, even though I'm not sure we can. But I mean,
I have a funny feeling. I have a funny feeling we're beating them on Saturday. As crazy as it sounds, I have a funny feeling. Look, think about it. Arsenal gave them a fight. Let that sink in. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta's red and white army.
yeah, but Arsenal were in better form than us.
Yeah, true. We don't like praising Arsenal.
Yeah,
exactly.
Look. The thing is, I hate Arsenal as much as you do. Oh my God, I can't bear seeing them in the. Oh God, I'd rather see Liverpool in the final. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because that's just bringing back PTSD from 2020
and 2017 as well. What we were actually robbed. But no, so are we all in agreement that Rudiger and Silva are both going to play in this game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Aspi as well. Put him at right centre back.
Azpilicueta, right centre back. Okay. Now there is a slight problem.
It's very slow.
It's not even the slow thing. There's a problem of because here's the thing though. You see with what's his name? You see with the team, right? The only other player I could see coming into this because I don't really want to see Callum Hudson-Odoi playing at right wing back because he's not good at it, and he'll get cooked if he plays on that side. So I don't know, man. I think we might have to go as Pete right wing back and then put Malang Sarr left centre back and then Alonso in front of him. What do you reckon?
That's what I did, but I think Hudson-Odoi will play left wing back because I think Rudiger can help.
So hold on. So Rudiger's. So hold on. Who's your back three then?
Mine's Rudiger, Silva, and Sarr.
Rudiger, Silva.
Oh my God! No! Not Sarr. Not him.
He's been good last few games.
Yeah, against Tottenham.
Yeah, but would you rather have Callum Hudson-Odoi playing left wing back, or actually playing in his natural position? And to be fair, Sarr when he's come in hasn't been awful. He's not been great, but he's not been terrible. But yeah, that's just so Malang Sarr.
Sterling is gonna spin him inside out. I'm telling you now. Aspi is much better at centre back than Sarr.
Fair enough. So we just need to come to a majority vote. I am personally going to go with Sarr, Silva, and Rudiger. Dan, yours is Sarr, Silva, and Rudiger. Nippon, what's your back three?
Yeah.
Nippon.
I'm sticking by my back three: Aspi, Silva, Rudiger.
Okay, well, unfortunately for you, bro, majority rules. So
fair enough. Look, come on. Yeah, you're right. But I'm just a bit suspect.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even trying to do it, but anyway. So we've agreed on that. So who goes? So I mean, we've got Aspi available for right wing back in this lineup. So who's going right wing back and left wing back?
Aspi, because we need the experience in there.
Yeah, so Aspi.
So Aspi, if Aspi's not playing in right centre back, he's definitely going right wing back. Okay.
Yep.
Now left wing back, this is where it goes, and we'll talk about this later about the board and stuff. But left wing back, we're saying Alonso, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, what one?
Marcus Bumlonzo.
We can even have Kennedy in there. Dan, so what are you saying? So you said Cho left wing back. Nippon, you're saying Alonso left wing back.
Yeah, look, Cho is useless wherever he plays.
No, I wouldn't go that far. He's not useless.
Yeah.
He's not been great.
Have
But
you seen his 0 out of 10 performance against Brighton?
he wasn't that. But yeah, he was. But bro, that's.
He was shit.
Yeah, I know this Nippon, but it's all right. Whatever. So what are we saying? So we've got a couple problems in defense, but hopefully Kante can cover for them. So what are we saying then? Are we going with So are we going with I forgot what his name is. So are we going with Alonso left wing back or Callum Hudson-Odoi? Dan?
Alonso, unfortunately.
Marcus Alonso. As much as I.
Mark.
Oh God.
I don't know. Alonso, all right, let's go with him. Now this is where it gets techie
I
because
said Lucozade, not iced tea.
yeah, Nippon, just mute your mic, bro. This is where it gets techie because we've got what's it called? We've got all our main midfielders who are playing the pivot perfect, 100% fit. So who goes in there? Because to be fair, Saul played well against Tottenham.
Cavante.
Covering Kante. Dan, what are you saying? Dan?
Daniel?
Jorginho and Kovacic.
Jorginho and Kovacic. Oof.
What? No Kante? You can't drop Kante, man.
I'm not dropping Kante. I'm trying to protect him at all costs because I don't want him to get injured. And then we keep missing him again and again and again.
Yeah, I can actually hear that. And to be fair, though, Nippon, Kovacic played very, very well against Liverpool. So we can do that Kante type of role. And do you know what?
Was it Jovicic or Cavante?
It was Kante and Kovacic. It was Kante and Kovacic. I don't know. I think maybe we could go with like a Kante Georgie for this one. I don't know. So what are we saying? So are we going with Cover or Kante for this?
Kante, he's more experienced.
I'm inclined to agree with Dan. I might go with Kovacic for this one. And to be fair, the Jovic pivot isn't actually bad. It's actually worked quite well for us. And you know what? You know what I'm happy about now? I'm so happy that Mateo Kovacic is finally getting the respect he deserves because people were just calling him a dribble merchant, doesn't really do much, just dribble past 4 or 5 players, doesn't influence the game. This guy is brilliant. Whether or not he gets goals and assists, which by the way isn't his main job, this guy is he's out as well. So yeah,
anyone's a better number 8 than Ross Barkley.
Bro,
I'm a better number 8 than Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley isn't getting anywhere with this team. Ross Barkley cannot get anywhere in this team. But now this is where it gets.
You know.
So this is where it gets
using your language now.
Yeah, Dross Donkey Barkley and that. But obviously the front three. Now, in my opinion, I don't want Lukaku anywhere near this team. Nowhere near it. Because Lukaku, unfortunately for him, his problem is that he doesn't, he doesn't turn up in big games enough. He's not really a threat like that. To be fair, he was alright against Tottenham, but his all-round game isn't good enough and he never turns up in the big games. So for me,
I could score against Tottenham.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't score against them either. So for me personally, I'm leaving Lukaku at my lineup. But I'll let everyone else go first. So Dan, Nippon, what are you saying for the front three?
We already know Lukaku is going to play, unfortunately, because I think he's just going to keep playing and playing because after what he did, we're going to keep playing him.
Why?
That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for, to play. We're not letting him stay on the bench.
But after what he did, Thomas Tuchel will now just be seen as a yes man bowing down to player power.
I mean, fair enough.
We can't have Lukaku on the bench and he's getting money for doing nothing. And that's what he probably technically wants. but I don't mind. But I think Lukaku. I think it's Lukaku, Werner, and Ziyech.
Lukaku, Werner, and Ziyech, you know, so no Mount. I'm actually, you know what? I think Havertz might play in this game, you know. It's surprising. I think Havertz might actually play in this game. I think, you know what? I actually think we're going to go over Havertz, Pulisic, and Mount front three. I don't know why.
That can work.
It's not my favorite front three. I don't think it's the best front three, but I don't know. I think it will, especially the threat they have in the counter attack. So we got Sakea here trolling, saying Barkley needed in midfield. Pat down, bro. Where were you when Neuer first slapped you up, bro?
Wash your mouth out with soap.
So yeah, so let's just go through. Let's go through each of the names. So Dan said Werner, Ziyech, and Lukaku. Nippon, who are you saying for the front three?
Oh God, what I want or what I think is going to happen.
Either or, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna do with what I think is gonna happen. I think it'll be Mount. Pulisic, and Bumkaku.
Mount Pulisic.
Romelu Kardashian.
Okay, so we've both come to we've majority vote said that Lukaku plays up front, and
Wait,
You both said Mount.
yeah, you wanted Havertz, didn't you?
You both said Mount. I thought you both said Mount and Pulisic, though, didn't you? But you said different lineups.
yeah, exactly. But you said Werner and Ziyech. To be fair, Werner does. I don't know. Werner does well against City. You know, don't know why. He just does well sometimes.
So does Ziyech. That's why I said Werner and Ziyech. They always show up against Man City, which is weird.
Wait, how can
Okay,
wait? You think he's going to show up? Is he?
Yeah,
Ziyech just showed up. He scored the winner against them in the cup. The FA Cup.
He did still Ziyech. So I'm actually inclined to go with Ziyech. I might even go with I'm not sure. I'll probably go with a Lukaku, Ziyech, and Pulisic one. That could work, to be fair.
I just think Ziyech and
His
Werner.
name is Bumkaku.
Fair enough, man. But not Nippon. So we both said Ziyech. So Ziyech is gonna go into this team. I don't know how, but he might do a job. So the left wing. Who are you saying again?
I'm sticking with Werner.
Werner. I said Pulisic. Nippon, what are you saying?
Yeah, Pulisic. No, actually, I said Mount. Sorry, I said Mount, Lukaku, and Ziyech.
No, but I said, but I put Pulisic in there still because I think Pulisic could do a job. No, so I don't know, man. So it's because is the thing because you picked what's it called? So and I know that this is techie now because we need to probably do a rock paper scissors on it. So
yeah, let's do it rock paper scissors then.
Because you know what, with Werner does do well in the big games, and so does Pulisic. Yeah, he does. Werner does well. Not in terms of necessarily goals, but in terms of his all-round performance, he does quite well in the big games. The last game I remember.
When was the last big game he either scored or got an assist? Just wondering.
He got an assist against Tottenham, to be fair.
Got an assist against Man City in the cup. Got an assist against Man City. Got an assist against Man City in the league.
Yeah, he got an assist against Man City as well. He got an assist in. What else did he get an assist in?
He got 2 assists against Man City, if I remember.
Yeah,
one in the league, one in the cup.
I don't know. I think Werner might not be. Werner.
Remember, Cho got one as well. And Cho got one as well against Man City.
Yeah, Cho. Wait, we could have even said Cho. You know what it is?
If I could put Pulisic in, I can't be bothered.
No, I know. I'm just thinking because I'm trying to think about the team because, to be fair, we need someone who's got an actual threat in terms of running at them. But the problem is, I think Werner's decision making is better than Pulisic's, but his finishing is just way worse.
I think the thing is with Werner. I think Werner, people are glued to him. If that makes sense. That's why there's always so much space in the gaps. There's always gaps in the front line because they're always trying to mark Werner because of his thingy. I don't know. Just I don't. People think I don't like Werner. I always try and back my players, but this thing is sometimes he'll do really good, and then sometimes he'll just do nothing.
No, I like Werner as well, bro. And to be fair, more times when we beat them, Werner's played in the team. So yeah, I could see Werner in this. Nippon, man, your things, man. What's it called?
Internet's bugging because he's probably out. Because he's always out and about.
Hopefully his internet comes back. So, and we look at this team, right? And hold on, let me just one sec. Yeah, so let me just add Nippon back in. You look at this team, right? So we've got Lukaku, Werner.
Yeah, I went into a low Wi-Fi area.
Yeah, no worries, man. But no, so we've left out Mount, we've left out Cho, we've left out a couple other players. To be fair, they did play kind of well against So
sorry, I'm on the train. I'm actually going home from college.
No worries, man. Big up DJ Sub, man.
No, I'm actually not going home. I'm going to see a few mates.
Okay, no worries, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's our final lineups, and just everyone give us their predictions before we have a little conversation about the Chelsea board. We need to have one real quick. So, Dan, what are you saying?
I want to say we're going to win, but I think 3-0 Man City.
3-0 City, Nippon, what are you saying?
Right, my head's telling me 5-0 Man City. Yeah, that's how bad I think we're gonna be slapped. But my heart is actually telling me 2-1 Chelsea. Honestly.
My heart's telling me 2-0 Chelsea, but my head's like the other way around.
2-0.
Look, that's how I felt going. Look, before every Man City game, that's how I was feeling. That's how I was feeling going into the Champions League final. That's how I felt when we were going into the FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah, to be fair, Dan said we was going to win Champions League even after, I think it was when we beat Atletico Madrid in the first leg. But yeah, that's Champions League and this is Premier League. But
we need
It
more.
was after. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh no, Nippon's internet crying out again. Nippon, your internet's crying
We
out,
need
bro.
Man City to win. Look, sorry, if we get knocked out of the Champions League, it was switching from 5G to the station.
I'd rather have anyone but an English team win the Champions League, to be honest. I only want Chelsea to win it.
I want an English team win it, bro. I'm not like that. No, so no, I'm. You know what? Everyone's giving their predictions. I'm gonna try to be. I don't know, man. There's a weird sense of optimism I've got, but there's also.
It's the hope that kills you, Abdullah.
Yeah, exactly. There's a weird. I have got a weird sense of optimism.
Maybe we should just all go into this game negative, and then who knows?
Yeah, bro. You know what?
I was positive. I was positive the last few games against Man City, but this time, nope. Because after the performance we had in the first game, Jesus, that was a tough watch. And we're on BT tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we were awful, man. We were not good. City, they've got a couple injuries. To be fair, they've had their injuries. They've not. I don't know if we play the way we're.
Yeah, I'm saying if Tottenham can beat Man City, and Nuno's Tottenham
that was different. That was
Nuno's
that was the way they played.
That's different, bro. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for a 1-1. I think we might.
You're not that bad. So you got Wolves in the Championship. You're not that bad. got also the Championship to the Premier League and got them what top 10 finish.
I swear Wolves were in League One when Nuno got them.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, he's gone from League One to the Championship, then the Premier League, then got up to the top half of the table.
And now they're struggling. But no, so that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're 1-1.
I don't think they're struggling this season. They're not struggling now because they got a decent, competent manager. They're not conceding many goals.
To be fair, Nuno does have Pep's number. Like he has a 100% win record against him.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He beat him
No,
twice.
No, last season they lost twice home and away to City.
Oh, did they?
No, I swear they won. I swear they won one of those games.
No, last year they lost both of them. It was the year before that where they won 2 games where Adama Traore decided to turn into Prime Messi. But yeah, so I'm going to go for a 1-1. Nippon and Dan. Nippon said, so what's your final score then?
He said 2-1.
Yeah, that's what my heart says. My mind says 5-0 City.
So you've said 5-0.
My mind says 5-0.
Feck it. I'm going with my heart. I'm going 2-0 Chelsea. Feck it.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
Feck it.
No.
Jesus.
No. Trust
me, I'd be shocked if we win. But if we do, I'm going to go up to every single Man City fan and have them on the strings.
Fair enough. I'm going to go for just a 1-1. That's what I think is going to happen. But anyway, so, lads, we've got to have a little conversation.
I think Pep's going to get complacent. Saying, we're 10 points clear, we're winning the league, it's over. I just think he's going to get complacent and keep his mind on the Champions League now.
Yeah, we'll have to see, bro. But no, we have to have a conversation. So obviously, Kennedy's come back to Chelsea. Nippon, what are you saying? What do you think about that?
Oh, God, look. January, look, no one's doing anything in January. Look. The only club doing business in January is Aston Villa. But so I don't think where's Daniel gone?
No clue, man. I think he's in that car. He's back in.
I don't think I think we're gonna just get one other player. Who? I don't know. You know what? Look, if I was the board, I would just go to Atalanta. Like, here's 50 million. Give us Robin Gosens.
In January.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, come on. Who's going to say no to the champions of Europe? He's not winning anything with Atalanta.
Erling Haaland said no to
Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Big up Johnny, by the way. Let's have it right. He's not winning anything with Atalanta.
Yeah, big up DJ Sav saying, how come you guys not put Kante cover in the field? Because we agreed that Kante shouldn't play this game, even though, in my opinion, he should. But, yeah, majority...
I did say he won't play this game at all. I said he'll come on.
No, I didn't say... No, I said we agreed that he shouldn't. It was a collective thing. Yeah. I personally put Kante in, but, I'm a fan of...
a Chelsea fan? Do you know a Chelsea fan called Johnny?
Yeah, I do know about Johnny. I don't want to talk about him now.
Like he has a big... He's like a huge Mount stand.
I know he's a Mount stand. I don't want to talk about that because Johnny and I got in an argument earlier and I don't really want to speak about it. But yeah, so DJ Sav saying... So yeah, that's the reason why. Because
gives Mount fans like me a bad name, so I'm not really gonna give up sometimes.
No, but Mount is a good player, but he's not like next level generational. I think we can all agree on that.
He's 20. He's 23, and people are expecting too much from him already, just because some pundits have said this, that, and the other.
Do you think Foden is better than Mount?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I love Mount. Foden's just another level.
Do you think Foden has potential to be world class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting off topic though, but anyway, we've got Sportswire saying, hey, big up Sportswire, bro. Saying big up $1, big up to you, bro. Go subscribe to him. If you got your channel, bro, just drop the link there for everyone. And he says Johnny and Mount is Romeo and Juliet. That's a Romeo and Juliet story, you know.
It's more like Twilight.
No.
It's more like Twilight.
That's a Twilight, you
I
know.
just have some time for Arsenal slander. Have either of you watched a movie called Titanic?
No.
Don't talk about Titanic.
We're previewing the Chelsea game right now. Allow it. But anyway, so here's my thing. So this is what I wanted to speak about, the board. I'm sorry. This board are wasting our manager. They're wasting him. This is a guy in his prime. He clearly wants to win league titles, but we're not signing top quality players in the right positions to go win those titles and compete.
January's
major
not
honours.
the correct window to do it, though.
That's cap, bro. Liverpool got Virgil van Dijk in January, and they didn't care. We are a big enough club to go sign the best players in the world. We need a backup left wing back, a backup right wing back, and a backup DM because Jorginho is being overplayed, in my opinion. But the board aren't doing this. I genuinely don't. We bring back Kennedy from Flamengo. Over what? Dan, talk to me, bro. This is messed up, man. Say what you're saying, man.
I didn't know Kennedy was still at the football club.
January ain't the transfer window to do shit, though. Come on, let's be real. Let's have it right.
I hear that, but we need to. Please don't say that. Please don't say the let's have it right thing.
No,
But no, I hear what you're saying. But we should keep going again.
I'm just taking the. I'm not gonna say the word.
Mick.
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
just
no
taking the
worries.
mic. I'm just taking the mic
Anyway,
by saying
sport-
that.
Bro, our club has financial issues. Listen, Sportswear, we had financial issues last year. We made a loss, but we've been making a profit the last few years. So I don't really see how it works. And we've got some prize money for Champions League apparently, but we can't use it. Oh no,
They
man.
don't want to
The
use
club
it.
needs-
They're panicking, that's why. So they don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the problem is with Chelsea, right, is we need to come up. They need to try and tell us what the actual objectives are, because what the Chelsea that all of us grew up on, maybe not so much different.
Justin, Dusan Vlahovic has officially rejected that lot up in North London.
I really don't care about Arsenal, man, to be honest.
Bro, it's not that deep, man. But we're talking about something serious right now, Nippon.
Yeah.
You see with the board, they need to what's it called? They need to come out and tell us where we're going with our football club, because they keep sacking manager after manager after manager for not winning the league, but they're not backing them properly to win the league. So them two can't go together. I love Mount, I love James, I love Cho, I love Chalobah, I love all these guys. But I'm sorry, you're not going to win a league title with a bunch of 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds. It doesn't work
23
like that.
now. Maybe 23.
22. Well, Dries is 22 to be fair, and Cho's only 21. But I'm lying though. You're not going to win league titles with them kind of players. You need experienced players who know what it means to win league titles. That's what we used to have. We used to have a couple young players, and then we go win the league with them experienced, world-class players. It is what it is, man.
You know, I think we're going to spend big. I think we're going to spend big in the summer. I just have this feeling. I've had a vision.
Hopefully we do. Hopefully we spend big but correctly. They need to sign players that the manager wants, because I'm sorry, when I am so sick to death of club signing. Get the player the manager wants, as long as he fits the profile of and the system the manager wants to play, and he's of a certain caliber of player. But anyway, Sportswire is saying, please check this, mate. That is our financial report until June 2021. Okay, mentioned. I hear that, bro. I will check that later. DJ Sav also saying, from all the reports that are coming out, Dest looks like the fullback that might be coming. Despite his preference to remain in Barcelona, they want him off their books. And Dembele. Dest is not that guy, people. I'm telling you. I've watched him play. He's not great.
He's
Anyway.
shit.
Yeah, he might be, bro. But
As I say, he doesn't have the facilities for that big man.
Anyway, Sportswire saying I pinged you on Twitter. But yeah, that's just what we need to know.
I need to get a job on the Chelsea board.
Yeah, Nick, hold on one sec. But yeah, so I mean, that's all I want. I just want I want the club to tell me what direction they want to take.
I think all we need is Man City's board. Apart from that, we'll be fine.
Yeah, true that. We need better scouts. That's what we need. Dest might come into Chelsea. I really don't want him, and I would be totally against that. But if he does, well, just have to back him because I back all my players. But yeah, that's just what it is, though. For me, that's why I think the problem is.
I
have a soft spot for Wolves, so
we've been linked to that bomb, Kimpembe.
Oh, no, not Kim Pembe. Keep him as far away from the club as possible. But yeah, so at least you've seen my frustration. So
I'm telling you now.
Gone again.
No, I'm telling you now. Clip this.
yeah, you're frozen.
Yeah, he's froze again.
He
Nah.
is dog shit.
Where's?
Yeah, I know
I'm
this.
saying Presnel Kimpembe is shit. He,
I
in
know
my
this.
correct me if I'm wrong, Abdullah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, he's just the French Harry Maguire.
Nah, he's better than Maguire. He's got
I just don't
more
watch
speed.
the-
in him.
It's just like comparing a turd to a turd. That's what it is. You're comparing
man.
two turds.
Oh, that's mad, Nah, but anyway, so I don't think Prime's gonna make it, but it is what it is. Listen, I mean, we've all given our predictions for the game. We've all said what we're saying, but I mean, like, Nippon, where can the people find you, bro?
You can find at Nippon with 4 I's and 3 U's. You can also find me on my food blog at Nippon Reviews Cuisines. You can find me on Twitter at the Nippon Sharma, and you can find me on YouTube at Nippon Sharma, where I do all my sports-related contents. And you can also find me on the British Lifestyle Blogger, where I do everything non-sports related.
Yeah, fair enough, man. And Dan, is there anything else you want to add on?
Let's hope we win tomorrow and the title charge back on.
Yeah, I mean,
Win, lose or draw. I think the title's over this season.
yeah,
I'm joking, Nippon, and we know. I just
Yeah,
want to
but
give
that's
hope.
just what it is. Champions League it is, but it's then. I mean, yes. So
You know what? Let's just hope, for the sake of the 19 other teams in the Premier League, that if we get knocked out of the Champions League, let's just hope Man City do it, so that
Oh,
differently.
I mean, fair enough, man. But that's just what it is. Hopefully we make a couple signings. We need a left wing back badly. We need a DM badly. We need a right wing back badly.
I think we're huge next summer. I just have this feeling that the board isn't spending this much due to Lampard being given too much to work with.
I hear that, bro. I do hear that. But listen.
So I just think we are going to go big in the summer. I think the board is going to sign a lot of players in the summer. I think Tuchel will, put it this way, if he's not backed in January, he will definitely be back in the summer. I mean, mark my words. You can clip this.
Yeah, hopefully, bro. We just have to wait and see. But listen, everyone who's tuned in, pick up. I am going to be on another stream. I'm going to be on Niles on Let's Talk Premier League during the Chelsea show. So go tune into that and go check out Nippon's channels and his links and his Twitters. Follow us on socials, and we'll be back for the review. And we might even, depending on how our schedules look, we might do a watch along tomorrow for the Chelsea-Manchester City game. So big up everyone.
I need to talk to you after you end this stream, by the way.
Okay, no worries. Let me just give me a second. But listen, big up everyone. Love to my co-host standards every time. And big up Nippon as well. Let's hope we get the win. Let's hope we get some signings, and let's hope we can at least try and finish the season on a respectable note.
I got one more thing to say. One more thing. I want to big up everyone for the support we had last year. and 2022 is gonna be our year. Love
Yeah,
to all.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Also,
You mean
another thing.
2023? Daniel, you mean 2023?
Why?
Because
No.
Man City are winning it. Man City are winning it in 2022.
No, I was on about for the YouTube channel nipping. No,
Exactly.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Premier League.
no, I was talking about the channel. But yeah,
Exactly. Also, man, I forgot to say this earlier. Listen, we didn't get to say this because this happened just after the preview for the Liverpool game. But R.I.P. to Shocks, man. He was an Arsenal fan, one of the most genuine, open, funny people that you know. He's a great person, great personality and stuff. I got a lot of time for him, and I just pray for Shocks, man. And the links to his, there's been a link to a little GoFundMe for his family to help support his wife and his daughter and his son.
Yeah, man.
And
we
go
lost
donate.
one of the most genuine people in this world.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, yeah, I had lots of time for him, and hopefully he's in a better place.
How old was he?
I have no idea, Nippon. But anyway, listen, love people, and we'll catch you in a bit.
Peace.
Peace.